the payments from SHA to the hospitals? Are you receiving your payments in time from SHA to the hospital facilities, or are they in arrears?
They are still in arrears, but there is huge improvement from what we had previously. So if you look at what was happening under NHIF and what is happening under SHA, there is marked significant improvement. However, there is still some delay, and it's part of what I think we have also raised with the health committee, that the process of making claims in and to help the patients do the test and the likes. So we must ensure that the 4 pieces of legislation that you approved in this house, that we ensure that they are all implemented so that the entire ecosystem in terms of health service delivery is achieved. So that would be helpful that this house also follows, since you actually approved those legislations.
Any other comment on that? I think if there is no any more comments, honorable members, we will proceed to the report on bursary.
Chair?
Yeah. Yes.
Another matter on budget performance.
But we, in our pre-meeting, we skipped that.
But I would want to ask a few questions because it's very critical and it's part of the documents.
Okay, just a moment. I allow the auditor. He had a matter related to what we were discussing.
Yes, Chair. Thank you, Chair. Mine was in relation to the FIF Act of 2023, which commencement date was November 2023. And implementation of that act might require the winding up of this fund because each facility will have its funds. So maybe, Chair, they can comment on that because if they still operate as they are, it will be an audit query in 24-25. Thank you, Chair.
Chair, on budget performance, and I can see from the, I'm following your report that that was submitted before this committee on this issue. And just a few questions to the governor. Because, Chair, you just moved away from FIF Act, which is used to collect revenue for the hospitals to be sustainable in terms of provisions that they provide at that level. So, Governor, the following questions, I can see there was an under collection. Maybe, Kashanja, I don't know the revenue. Do we have a fiscal analyst? What is the revenue potential of Nandi County? Maybe, Chair, one of your staff, Jabari, or who deals with it, the revenue potential, the CRA revenue potential, number 1, at least can the Secretariat. Chair, number 2, I have seen that there is, I am picking from what Senator Kisang, Senator Tobiko said, and Senator Kavindu said about the facilities being self-sustained. If you look at the report on the fund administrator, by the infamous CPA Julius Kimboy, there is a missed target, Governor. For example, in Kapsabet County Referral Hospital, you had projected to collect 239 million, but you ended up collecting 155 million. In Nandi Hills, the target was 40 million, you collected at 1 million. That's a slight difference of 9 million. In Meteitei Sub-County Hospital, your target was 13.2 million, but you ended up collecting 5.4 million. In Kaptuma Sub-County Hospital, you targeted 18.8 million, but you collected 7.114 million. In Mosoria Sub-County Hospital, your target was 7.9, you ended up collecting 5.1. Kabiet Sub-County Hospital, your target was 12.1, but you ended up collecting 4.3. In Chepterwai Sub-County Hospital, your target was 5.9 million, but you ended up a paltry 2.9 million. According to the auditor report, this was a mid-target of non-collection of 41%. I have seen the reasons that has been advanced by you, because by the fact that you are the one submitting this report, you allude to 2 reasons. And that is where my questions will come from. That they were health workers strike, and hence there was no revenue. So you need to justify before this committee how many times did the nurses, and I remember when there was supposed to be industrial action, you are on record on several occasions that you have averted by negotiating with the unions. Then why does it